Lyofresh is developing efficient and affordable freeze-drying technology to reduce the barriers of freeze-drying and to increase the adoption of freeze-drying as an option for preserving, amongst other things, food.
Freeze-drying itself hasn't changed in about 80 years. They've been doing the same thing and the same approach because it's been the most effective and the best way that they can do it thus far.
The problem with freeze dryers is that they cost so much money and they're so inefficient that you need a lot of resources just to get off the ground.
By introducing the microwave technologies that we're using, we're able to cut that processing time down by 2/3. The technology that's currently being used just won't be able to keep up with that.
People generally don't understand what freeze drying is. They don't see themselves ever eating this type of food, but in fact, every one of us eats it every day. Freeze drying is a process where we're just manipulating the properties of food, and that's a combination of pressure and temperature and time, and we're basically forcing water to go from solid to vapor. Instant coffee is freeze-dried food. Fruit flakes, that's freeze-dried fruits. It's in all of the baby formula that we buy. So these are things that exist right now that are very expensive to produce. By making it more affordable and more efficient, then maybe we can scale it to places where people don't use freeze dryers right now. For example, at the farm or in kitchens. We're in talks with a grocery store right now, one of the largest retailer chains in Canada, on how they could implement freeze drying technology as a means to reduce food waste. We've actually been testing and validating our hypotheses with actual customers who do use these machines with a technology that starts at an industrial scale and then transferring that same core technology to different scales and different places within the food system. Not only is the food available for people to eat if it's preserved, but it also reduces the greenhouse gases that are emitted from the food wasting in the first place. So we have multiple levels of impact that we believe we can have on the food system and to eradicate global hunger. Our vision long-term is to end hunger, achieve food security, and create a global sustainable food system.